what quadrant Graphy is in. Well, let's just take a look at that for a second. Here we have our sprite, and what we can do is, let's just be consistent with what we're saying here and call the sprite Graphy. Hey, Graphy. All right. Well, key to knowing where Graphy is understanding that this X position tile down here on the left, if I click on it, see how it says 0, Y position, click on it, it says 0. Those tiles are basically variables that will tell us exactly where Graphy is. So let's just go take a look at that process of getting that information for some random place that Graphy could be. So let's grab a control when the flag is clicked, and we might as well, for right now, go forward and just ask the question, where is Graphy, and find out in terms of what kind of quadrant the Graphy is in. So let's go ahead and do a branching control down here. Down here, if we have a certain condition, we can go into this branch or this part, and if we have another condition, we can go in the second part. So that's called an if-else block or if-else tile. Now let's go down to the motion again, and let's go drag out X position, Y position. Let's grab a couple of those, a couple of each of them. Hey, let's go get a few of those. All right, and let's go over to operators, and let's go and see what we have here. Let's use less than, and well, let's just work it this way. We can work it like this: if X position, well, let's do it first quadrant. Let's do it greater than 0. Let's do greater than. Pull greater than out. It'll be even funner. If the X position is greater than 0, then we know what? It must be either in the first quadrant or the fourth quadrant. Then let's go ahead and check the Y position after that. Let's go grab another one of those if else and put it up in there. And why not even another one? So we have 3 of those if else's. And let's go check another greater than. And let's go check if Y position is greater than 0. Okay. Then we can have Graphy say something. So let's go over to the looks area. And let's go get Graphy say, okay. I can have Graphy say first quadrant for 5 seconds. Hello. I am in the first quadrant. And yeah, and let's just go see if we put Graphy in the first quadrant, if that will work. I am in the first quadrant. Well, what do you know? Perfect. It works. Well, let's go see if it can test if it's in the fourth quadrant. Let's go, because if it's not, if Y position is not greater than 0 after the X position is in 0, it must be in the fourth quadrant. So let's have it say down here for 5 seconds. And let's go ahead and have Graphy say, I am in the fourth quadrant. And let's see how that works. Let's move Graphy down to the fourth quadrant, see if it detects that right. I am in the fourth quadrant. I am in the fourth quadrant. No. Hold it, wait. See if it does. I am in the first quadrant. Excellent. Now let's just see if I move them. If it detects I'm in the fourth quadrant. I am in the fourth quadrant. Now if I put it in the first quadrant again, see if it detects it right. I am in the first quadrant. Yay! We did it. Awesome. That's what we need to do if we want to detect where Graphy is in terms of the quadrants.